When times are slow, it's nice to have a hat sale. This is Schmidt beer. With the hunting theme, it's brown corduroy. And this sold for $30. And it's going back to my home state of Minnesota. Garage sale fine for 50 cents. I'm sure you've all seen these hard case travel bars. And this one was a little bit unique. A couple of empty bottles and shot cups, spoons, and opener. Nice leather bound, stiff leather case with a handle. And I've sold the more common types for $30, $40, but they take forever. This one actually took quite a while as well, and I priced it up there at $45. And this was just a couple dollars at a garage sale. This is the first of the console tube amps that I disassembled and sold. I kind of hate to see this go, as I was using it for the last month or since I listed it. Going to be a little bit of a project to package, to take the tubes out. And it's actually in two pieces here. Got a fragile glass dial in front. But I've shipped tube radios and tube amps before without a problem. And again, the console I took this out of was free, and this sold for $250. This is a pair of Maxell 10.5-inch reel tape on metal reels. These are used, and I picked these up along with an Akai tape deck that I sold earlier last week actually. And so I don't really have any money into these, and they sold for $100 for the pair. This is another slot car from a set I acquired at an estate sale. I got the whole set, big huge box of track and everything for $8. And it came with a bunch of extra cars, including this 1968 Mercury Cougar. And this is a 1/32nd scale, which is a bit larger, of course, than the HO scale. And some of these are quite collectible. This one I got $30 for. Another trucker hat. This is a NRA patch on it, and it's got the scrambled eggs on the brim. Basically a new hat. And this sold for $20, just 50 cents at a garage sale over the summer. Interesting, the buyer added a note saying that he would pay extra if I would ship it in something other than an envelope so it doesn't get crushed. Well, I always pack these in boxes, so no problem there. This is a set of round playing cards. I found these at an estate sale. They were just $4, and interesting cards always attract me, and I picked these up right away. Upon further research, apparently they were used in a few episodes of the original Star Trek series. I guess the producers thought they looked space agey. And I sold these for $50. This is a toy 747 jumbo jet, 1/600th scale. This thing's tiny. But I saw that it had Pan Am on the side of it. And I just thought maybe somebody might want to collect this, since there seems to be a collector for just about anything. It's a little bit beat up as far as played with, but it's all intact. And so throwing it away, I got $15 for it. This is a smaller 7-inch reel of recording tape. I acquired this along with dozens more that were meticulously recorded and indexed with what's on the tape. Even the recorder. This one was recorded on a Tandberg tape recorder. I acquired all of these last year, and I put a few of them up for sale. I should get busy and put some more up for sale, but they're a little tedious. I will listen to at least a portion of them just to make sure that these slips of paper are in the right tape box and that the tape is in good shape. And I took a best offer of $9 for this. I had it originally listed for $15, and I've sold a few between $10 and $15, so not bad for something I really don't have any money in. This is the vintage slot car track that I've been selling cars off of for about $20, $30, $40. And the entire track finally just sold for $100. And again, I got this for $8 at an estate sale. It's got all the pieces. All the track is underneath here, so got a little packing to do to secure everything. But I did find a box for this to fit in. This is just a cute little table runner. It's reversible. You've got Christmas with Charlie Brown and Snoopy, and then fall or Thanksgiving time on the other side. This was just 25 cents at a garage sale. I bought it last winter and finally sold this winter for $20. Another one of these bamboo trays sold. The weave, very nice. Paid $1 for it at a church sale. Sure hoping somebody would buy a lot of them. I bought 12 at the sale, and still, this is just the second single to sell. Sold for $8, and it's costing $8.65 to ship. This is a General Electric digital clock. It's not a flip number, it's more of a rotating number or chronometer. And you'll find these every now and then at garage sales for $1 or $2. If they work, I always buy them because they eventually sell. Although this one I've had for about 8 months. And so I finally took a best offer of $25 on it. I think I had originally priced it at $39. This is a Crossman Air Gun rifle hat. I didn't know that, but a little research told me that these are quite popular. This was about 50 cents at a garage sale, and it sold for $30. This is just dumb stuff you find in the bottom of a lot box. Dudley Do-Right and Boris Badinov. And these sold for $20. It's like finding $20 in the bottom of a box. This is one of the mid-range speakers from the speaker boxes that ended up being my cat's playhouse. Those speakers I obtained off the curb for free. And this single speaker sold for $20. These are familiar Charlie Brown Christmas sets that I found at an auction. I paid a little too much for them. I think I paid $30 for all 3 of these sets, but they're brand new in their boxes. And I got them last spring or late winter, thinking that for sure they would sell this winter, and it seemed like right after the Charlie Brown special aired on TV, they sold. But the buyer didn't pay. He waited until an unpaid item case was opened against him, and then they paid up $115. This is a Farber countertop electric skillet. I found this at an estate sale for $5. It was really clean, and it sold for $50. This is an Italian Barbie, and I got this in a box lot along with another one, a Native American Barbie, but I've had them forever, over a year, and this one finally sold for $20. This is a cassette holder rack. It's by the Napa Valley Box Company. And this is a smaller one. This is just a 36 slot case, but it's in good shape. I found this at a small, basically it's a pawn shop with a flea market in the basement. And I went in the basement and was rooting around in their cassette tapes looking for something of value, and this had $1 marked on it, and there was one right next to it, but it was full of cassettes and there was no marking on it. So I just neatly stacked all the cassettes out of the other one and brought it upstairs, and they just charged me $1 each for these. And this one sold for $30. And it's going to Milano, Italy. This is a small metal skull ring that came in a box with a bunch of belt buckles. I don't really have any money into it, and I put it up for $20 before Halloween, thinking maybe that was gonna be an item for Halloween, but it took until now, but still sold 20 bucks. This is a Marantz turntable. It's a model 6150. I found this at an estate sale, and it was $40, which I thought was kind of high, especially because it's got this big hole in it, the dust cover anyway. But the rest of the table's really nice, and I decided I was going to price it right up there with the good ones, with my functionality video and all that, and it did sell $190. This is a women's Woolrich blazer. It's a 50-50 blend of wool and mohair. It's got sort of a suede leather collar on it, and I had this quite a while. I kind of forgot about it, and I found it hanging behind the door and put it up for sale, and it sold within a couple of weeks for $30.